Hey y'all, iRick's Guy here, and this is how to make a very fresh and fruity drink. So I've got some fresh blackberries out of my garden, and I've cleaned them off. And I've also got fresh blueberries out of my garden. I've cleaned them off. If you've got any sort of stems or anything like that, you know, make sure those are cleaned off as well. But for this particular fruity drink, I'm just doing a ton of blackberries and blueberries, and we're gonna just go through all of this. Oh, and you can expand this video's description and then click the link there to find this blender that I'm using. It's a very simple way, especially if you just want to have one drink for yourself. Very simple and convenient way to accomplish that without having to break out a really big blender and go through all that hoopla. You know what I mean? So we're going to put this in there. Actually, I'm just going to save some time. Just kind of do this. Again, I'm closely inspecting to make sure I don't have any stems or anything in there. And the rest of this is pretty much a matter of personal preference. And I know I don't like just a ton of ice. What I am going to do is put a little bit in here. So I mean, just a small amount of ice, just to give it a little bit of a chill. Again, personal preference. Then what I'm going to do, I've got some apple juice, 100% apple juice. Put that in there. And then just to give it a little bit of a fizz, I'm going to do something else that you may not have thought about. So this is just a carbonated drink, citrus type drink. Pour a little bit of that in there to give it a fizz, but not too much, just a little. And then what I'll do is put the lid on my little blender doohickey. Make sure it's tight. Again, expand this video's description and then click the link there to find where to order this online. And obviously you want to make sure that this isn't leaking, which it's not. So put it down on my whoa. Put it down and then lock it in. See, look at that. And the beauty of this is that if I want to make it more blended, I just push. I just keep pushing, and I'm going to let it settle for a minute. And let it settle for a little bit longer. Again, matter of, you know, again, personal preference. How well do you want it to be blended? You can find me a, try to find me a cup here. Put this in. The other thing about that blender, you just drink out of that blender thing if you wanted to. I'm going to put it in a little plastic cup. I think it's probably blended pretty well. We're going to wait just a second for it to settle. Okay, I think that's going to be great, so we'll take it out. And then once we take it out, we'll unscrew the lid. Perfect consistency is what I was looking for. This is also really good if you're wanting to make like a protein shake. That is delicious. Exactly what I wanted. I just wanted a really thick and cold and refreshing real fruit juice drink. You can't beat that. None of that junk that you get in a lot of ready-made drinks. You know, this is just the real fruit. Well, and I did add a Sprite, a little bit of Sprite for fizz, but You can add bananas, whatever you want. So stay tuned to my channel, because I'm going to do a lot more fruity drink recipes. Again, just to recap, you can expand this video's description and click the link there to find the blender that I was using. But as far as fruit, it was blackberries, it was blueberries, it was a little bit of ice, a little bit of 100% apple juice. I could have used real apples if I wanted to. And then a little bit of Sprite just to add some fizz. So tell me what you think within the comments below. And be sure to subscribe, youtube.com/IRixGuy. And when you do, ring that bell icon to be notified whenever I post another video. Thanks for your viewership, and y'all have a good day. Hey y'all, IRixGuy here. Thanks again for your viewership. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and ring that bell icon to be notified whenever I post another video. If you're looking for IRixGuy's Adventure Channel merch, like this t-shirt and a lot of other cool stuff, expand this video's description. You can find it all there. Y'all have a good day.